Hello there. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Mia Harris, and welcome to the video you've all been waiting for. The Stranger Things Crisis Communication. This is for my COM 122 class, and I hope you enjoy it. Also, if you haven't seen Stranger Things Season 1 and 2, check the links below. Enjoy.
Good evening, Dr. Brenner. I am with the Military Contractors Council here to understand what happened at the Hawkins Department of Energy. I would like you to address what happened, and then I have a couple of questions for you to determine whether or not the government will continue to fund your department.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All of you, thank you for coming. My name is Dr. Gorg Brenner. I am the head scientist and leader at the Hawkins Laboratory, U.S. Department of Science and Energy. So further on what our job is, my job is to advance the national economic security of the U.S., promoting scientific technological innovation, ensuring the environmental cleanup of the national nuclear war complex. I do my job very well, and I'm here to work on crisis communication with everyone because of the recent events that happened with the lab and the unfortunate death of Barbara Holland.
Well, that actually leads me to my first question. What really happened to Barbara Holland?
What happened to Barbara Holland was an unfortunate accident. She had a bit of exposure to one of the chemicals that leaked from our lab. We do a lot of different experiments understanding how we can better work with energy and fossil fuels. She got exposed to it and she passed away, unfortunately. And so we're here discussing that today.
Well, if it was just a chemical accident, why cover up her death?
Unfortunately, I was not working at the lab at this time. It was my late husband, Dr. Brenner. Dr. Brenner had different ideas of how to handle businesses. He liked to cover up a lot of things that can put our company under fire. And I'm here to let you know that anything that goes down with the lab, I will make sure that I will stay transparent and let everyone know in the community what's happening, because it is our job to protect this community. I hope that answered your question.
Yes, thank you. Why should we not close Hawkins Lab permanently?
Because we are the most efficient U.S. Department of Energy in the nation. We are very efficient when it comes to the advancement of national economic energy and the security of the U.S. We work with fossil fuels and nuclear power and our alternative energy sources. Yes, there was an exposure that happened in the past. Mistakes happen, but it is my job to fix those mistakes.
Okay, you mentioned your late husband, Dr. Brenner.
Yes.
How are you any different from the previous head of Hawkins Lab?
My late husband and I had a lot of we had a lot of disagreements, and it is unfortunate that he passed away, but it is my job to make sure that we focus solely on solar energy and make sure that we continue our work efficiently and transparently. He liked to keep a lot of things under wraps, and he hid a lot of things from the government, and it's my job to make sure all of that comes to light, because I do not want our company that we put all of our sweat and blood and hard work for to go to waste and get shut down.
What about Hawkins Lab's previous MK Ultra experiments where you tested on human participants with hallucinogenic drugs?
I am not at liberty to speak on what happened, because that project was shut down decades ago, and that had a lot to do with my late husband, Dr. Brenner, who is passed away now, and we are going in a completely different direction. So I really feel like that sheds a bad light on the Hawkins Lab, and we're about a lot of different things. Thank you.
Convenient. That leads me to my final question. What would you change going forward?
The biggest word, transparency. I honestly feel like a lot of problems that happened with the Hawkins Lab over a decade ago was because there wasn't a lot of transparency within the community and Hawkins Lab. I need to make sure that I am the bridge that gaps between what goes down in the energy department of our lab and our community. If there's a leak, I will be the first one to let everyone know and fix everything so no one gets hurt again.
Well, thank you for your time. Side bitch!